2020 is truly the year that I start my journey to 6 figures per month. In this video, I want to kind of give you guys a bit of motivation, inspiration, etc., in terms of how I'm going to go about it. That's why I wanted to, just outline what I'm going to be focusing on in 2020 in order to reach that 6 figures per month. Obviously, that will be by the time of next year. But 2020, as I say, it's truly the year that I start my journey to 6 figures per month. And as I say, at least I hope it just motivates and inspires just one of you guys out there to push for more, shoot for more, because just a few months back, this goal was just nowhere near my, not even in my head. I wasn't even thinking about 6 figures per month, but over the last few months, past maybe 6 months, things have really started to scale up for me. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of inspiration and motivation as well in terms of what I'm going to be focusing on moving forward. As always, guys, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Massively helps with the YouTube algorithm, pushes my channel out there a lot more so that I can personally help a lot more people who are trying to start out in what we're doing. Obviously, social media marketing, e-com agency, e-commerce, all that kind of stuff. As I say, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, really does help me. It helps me help more people. So for the past few months, I've been doing kind of what everybody needs to obviously always start out with doing, which is cold outreach, to get clients and whatnot. Cold outreach, maybe some Facebook posts and some Facebook kind of organic kind of funneling, all that kind of stuff. That's what I've been focusing on the past few months. Now, that is something, don't get me wrong here, guys, when I say that I'm moving on from this, but that is something that absolutely everybody needs to go through. That is something that absolutely everybody needs to do in order to start their agency. One of the biggest things that a lot of people do is always think the grass is greener on the other side. And I've touched on this in a few of my previous videos. And as I say, they always think the grass is greener on the other side. So they think, oh, I can't do it with cold outreach. I can't do it with this. So I'm gonna start running ads for my agency. Now, running ads for your agency is a completely different monster. And you should only ever run ads for your agency when you're at minimum 20K a month and you've got 5 or 6 clients in the same niche and you're providing results for every single one of those clients. That said, I'm at the point now where I am transitioning into Facebook ads for my own agency and doing a case study funnel. That's where I'm headed in 2020, and that's how I plan on hopefully scaling to at least 50,000 per month from my agency alone this year. And then next year I will be looking to do that, to be at that 6 figures mark per month. That's kind of, once I said, I'm on the journey now. This is truly where I've started my journey to get to that 6 figures per month. Obviously, when I started out, just like everybody else, my journey was to get to 8,000 per month because that's 100,000 per year. Then hit that 16.6 thousand a month because that's 200,000 per year. Then it was just 20 per month. So I kind of hit those. Now as I say, I'm truly starting my journey to 6 figures per month. And once again, that's how I plan on doing it with my agency. Obviously, I'm not going to end up getting there by next year from my agency alone. Obviously I could, but I choose not to because then it wouldn't be as streamlined as it is right now. So that's the first thing. The second thing, obviously, as you guys know, I am bringing something super big out in the e-com agency space around mid-year, which I know will be a 6-figure business within its first year of being open. So that's really gonna massively help. And I mean, the thing is with that, as I say, I'm gonna be bringing that out. And the reason I'm so confident in it, and I know it's gonna be a 6-figure business within its first year, possibly multiple 6 figures, is because I know that everybody else that's in that same industry doesn't have anything at the price point that I'm gonna be bringing it out at. Everybody's charging a lot higher than what I'm gonna be charging. And also, I know that the e-com agency space, there's no one in here doing, there's no one in here really leading by example. And if it looks like they are, they're not literally doing it. They're one of those people that, teach people on how to make money, and that's their main business. For me, and as all of you guys know, YouTube isn't my main business. Coaching isn't my main business. My main business is having an agency, owning an e-com agency. That's what I do. That's why these videos, it's just me sat down, put a camera up. It's funny, I was speaking to a few, like videography friends and whatnot. over the past few days, and I was saying like, this is what I do, you know, I do my agency. My agency is my job, that's what I do. And I'm not a YouTuber, that's why, as I say, majority of these videos is just me sat down, put the camera up, and I just talk. I can't do high production videos and videography and all that because that's not what I do. I own an agency, and so I lead by example. That's why, you know, a lot of people come to me for coaching, because they can see I actually physically lead by example. And so, you know, going back to kind of the 6-figure per month and my journey to that, as I say, that's what I'm gonna be doing, is I'm gonna be bringing out something super, super big for the e-com agency space only. You know, it's gonna be the #1 kind of place to go in terms of learning how to build solely an e-com agency and only an e-com agency. You know, I'm not gonna try and hit all the market and do like a social media marketing agency as a whole, because I don't do that, you know, I don't do that. I started out in the local business niche. I personally didn't like it, so I'm not gonna teach others on how to do that because I don't do that. I started out in it, I didn't like it, so I'm not gonna teach others, like I say, on how to do that because I don't do it, right? You guys know I'm so transparent on this channel. I only talk about things that I've personally either done or I'm doing, or my personal experience, etc., etc. And I kind of, once again, regurgitate that on this channel. So that's the kind of the second thing that I'm going to be doing this year, which will, as I say, will be probably a 6-figure business minimum, possibly multiple 6 figures, but it's gonna help so many people in the e-com agency space, and really it's just gonna like just take people from where they are right now and take them to where they want to be, which is obviously take them to their goals. That's my only goal for this, for the thing that I'm bringing out, is to take them to their goals. And I lead by example by that. So as I say, that's the second thing. So that's for this year, right? That's for this year. I'm aiming to be at around 50,000 per month for this year, possibly 60,000 potentially. But that's really the main way that I'm going for this year. Then next year, I'm gonna be scaling up both things. So this year I'm gonna get everything started. Obviously my agency is already completely started. You know, I'm at around $250,000 a year from my agency. But the second thing, I need to get that started, get that up and running, get people going through it and just killing it with that. Then next year I can look to start to scale that, as well as keeping the agency at a super, super high level. And as I say, I'm going to be planning on getting the agency to that point by Facebook ads, having a case study funnel, and have a completely automated client acquisition process. Obviously the sales call will not be automated. I will be personally sat on the sales call. That said, I want to get the agency to a point this year where my acquisition process in terms of acquiring leads and whatnot, that's gonna be completely automated. And that's how I'm gonna scale. And then obviously from there, I can start charging much higher retainers, so then I can have less clients. You know, at the moment, a lot of people I personally do, you know, I've started a couple years back, but really the last 6 months, everything's scaled up for me. And it's always been get the most clients, but now I've got the mindset of not the least clients. I still want to have a good number of clients, but you want to make sure that those clients are paying you high retainers. And obviously to ensure that every client you bring on is paying you high retainers, then you need to make sure that you have a lot of leads, so that if some fall through, it's not a big deal because you know that you've got 2 more sales calls that day, or 3 more, 10 more that week, whatever the case may be. So guys, that's how I plan on getting to 100,000 per month. I know this was quite a selfish video. Not really given any value in this video. That said, once again, the main reason I wanted to do this video and keep you guys updated on what I'm doing is, one, you guys know I'm transparent, I tell you everything. And the second reason is I hope it motivates you and inspires you to keep pushing with your agency, because when I started out, these types of videos that I watched from people who were doing better than me at that time, when I started out, as I say, watching these videos really ignited the fire inside of me to keep going, even if I was having a bad day or a bad week, whatever. They really inspired me to keep going, and that's my main goal from this video. So if it motivates and inspires just one of you, I'll be super happy, and this video was a success. So that's the end of that video. I know it's super short, super selfish. I'm very sorry for that. Once again, Hope it inspired you guys, motivated you guys. That's my kind of initial road to 6 figures a month. And that's my kind of goals for this year. And then next year I will be at the 6 figures per month mark. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.